Let me start by going over a few dividend-paying stocks, and again, as a reminder, I'm not telling you what to invest in, these are just examples. So at the time of recording this video, Verizon is paying out a 7% dividend on their stock, McDonald's is paying around a 2% dividend on their stock, Bristol Myers, the healthcare company, is paying around 3.2% dividends on their stock, and then Apple is paying around 0.5% of dividends on their stock. Now, what does this mean? This means that if you go out and invest $100 into a company that's paying, say, a 7% dividend, that means for each $100 that you invest over the course of 1 year, you're going to get $7, which is 7% of $100 in cash flow just for owning that stock. That doesn't include the stock price going up or down. That's just the cash flow that you're getting. Now, this percentage can change because the real amount that you want to pay attention to is the dollar amount of the dividend that you're getting. Now, this dividend that you get is typically paid out every quarter, meaning every 3 months. So every 3 months you get a payment, and that payment would be 1/4 of whatever the total dividend amount is that you're getting over the year. And if you don't want to invest in individual companies, you can also look at investing in things like ETFs. Now, here are again some examples, not telling you what to invest in. Number one is SPY. This is an ETF that gives you exposure to the S&P 500, again, which is a group of the 500 largest companies on the stock market. At the time of recording this video, if you invest in SPY, the S&P 500, you would get about a 1.5% dividend. And when you invest in this one ETF, you're getting exposure to the 500 biggest companies in the stock market. Then you have DIA, which is paying around a 2.8% annual dividend right now. DIA gives you exposure to the Dow Jones Industrial Average, which is a group of about 30 companies that are spread across different sectors across the stock market. This is one of the most commonly tracked indexes when people talk about the stock market. If you've ever heard of people talking about the Dow Jones, well, this tracks the Dow Jones. Then you have QQQ. This is another ETF that tracks the NASDAQ. The NASDAQ is a group of 100 non-financial companies. Most companies currently in the NASDAQ are tech companies, but it's a group of 100 very large non-financial companies at the current time. It's paying around a 0.6% annual dividend. And then we have VYM. This is an index which tracks high dividend paying companies. I started because this is an ETF that I'm personally invested in, just so you know as a disclaimer. So this invests in companies that are paying out dividends. So if you're looking for cash flow, this is an ETF that focuses on investing in cash flow producing companies. Currently, they're paying out just over a 3% annual dividend. Before I go on to the second asset class that you can consider investing in, if you do want to learn more about how to actually start investing with a step-by-step guide on how do you start generating cash flow and how do you start investing even if you don't have a ton of money, again, we have a free ebook through Market Insiders that goes through how you can start investing and start generating this type of cash flow. The ebook is completely free, so if you want to read this ebook, I got the link to how you can join down in the description below. If you enjoyed this short clip from my longer videos, here's another clip that I think you'll love. And while you're at it, if you're interested in learning more about how to start generating passive income, our team put together an amazing guide on how to start generating passive income for free. All you got to do is click that button right over there. Thank you for watching, and as always, keep hustling.